Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here, bringing you guys the final part of the Pokemon TCGO's Turbo Dark decks I'm doing. So, if you guys haven't seen already, I have two other Turbo Dark decks with the Greninja Zoroark Tag Team GX. I have a Sharpedo build and a Ganondale build. Those links will be down in the description below. Go check those out. And today we are going over the Greninja Zoroark and Incineroar GX. So, if you guys are excited, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment again down below which of the three has been your favorite. And also let me know other decks that you guys would like me to use on future videos. I do have an expanded deck coming up, a Sceptile GX deck, so keep an eye out for that. But we have Incineroar with Greninja Zoroark Tag Team GX. So, right off the bat, I am playing two copies of the Greninja Zoroark GX. I've done two copies on all my deck profiles, haven't had an issue with them at all. So today's video we will be trying to showcase its GX attack, which is something I've actually not been able to do in the previous couple videos. So as far as some of the other stuff in the deck, I am playing one copy of Absol. So Absol was released in Team Up, very good card. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, the retreat cost is one colorless more. So Charizard, Reshiram's retreat cost goes up, Greninja Zoroark's retreat cost goes up. Kind of just helps out. Even stuff like Yveltal in other Zoroark Greninja builds, they don't get free retreat anymore. Jirachi now needs another energy. It can't use Skateboard to retreat. So Absol is a very good card. We have the Darkrai Prism Star, just another good card for energy acceleration. We have two different Marshadows. So I have the resetting hull to get rid of stadiums, so stuff like Power Plant or something along the lines of Shrine of Punishment will no longer be in play without having to use a Field Blower. As far as the supporters, we still keep the Black Market Prism Star as the stadium. We have Rare Candy because we have Incineroar GX. So the ability is Scar Charge. Once during your turn, before I attack, I can put 3 damage counters on Incineroar and put 3 energy onto it. So right off the bat, you can get this set up. And this is where you don't mind using Ultra Balls to discard your Incineroar GXs. If you open with Incineroar, you Ultra Ball, send it to the discard because your goal is to use Greninja Zoroark's GX attack, Dark Union, put any 3 combination of Dark GX or EX Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. And if this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, attach 2 energy cards to them from your discard pile to each of the Pokemon. So you can discard energy and the GXs and then get them back with Greninja Zoroark's GX attack. But we don't really care for the extra energy cost because Incineroar's already going to be accelerating energy a lot. So that is the main goal. So we're going to hop onto the versus ladder here. We're going to see if we can outperform the Ganondale deck. That is the main goal, is to outperform Ganondale. Because Ganondale worked phenomenally. That's probably my favorite build. But Incineroar is probably the second favorite. I don't want to say best because I don't know if it'll outperform Sharpedo just yet. I have not played with it. But just on the way the deck is structured, I think it could be better than Sharpedo. Alright, so we are taking on, looks like just a standard Pika-Rom deck. Just from looking at it, it's just going to be Pika-Rom, Absol, Marshadow, and Jirachi. Alright, so we lost the coin flip, and again, this is a deck that I don't care if I go first or second. Ideally, first would be nice, but going second means I can possibly attack. As we open up with a Litten. I guess is okay. So we do open up with a Viridian Forest, which I can use to discard my Incineroar GX. We have an Acrobike, which is something I forgot to mention. Acrobike you can use to discard Incineroar, add a card to your hand. So this isn't necessarily bad. I will have a Greninja Zoroark on my bench turn 1 with an energy. And if Litten goes down, I'm okay with that because, again, Greninja Zoroark's GX attack, I can put those Incineroar on the bench, have 6 energy plus the 2 on Greninja. That's 270 damage. OHKOing everything but the 300 HP, 320 HP Alolan Muck with the knee pads, or the buff padding. So there is the Pikarom. No surprise, we are going to play our Nest Ball. We're going to look at our deck. I have both of my Greninja Zoroarks. I have 3 Incineroar in my deck. So I'm trying to see what's prized. Doesn't look like any of my Pokemon are prized. So we're going to get the Greninja Zoroark onto my bench. We are going to Acrobike. We are going to grab a rare candy. Ooh, I like that. So if he doesn't knock me out, I can get set up. And I can pass for turn. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else. I would need a draw supporter. Starting to really look at it. Oh, man. Draw supporter would be fantastic, or a Guzma. Guzma, I actually would be ideal. Because, what is that, 5 energy is 180. So I have 180 damage. I would need 2 more energy on board. As we're just waiting for my opponent. So he's going to play the Tapu Koko Prism Star. And this is where some decks play the Mr. Mime to cancel out the effects of Prism Stars. And there's no real... Fire decks like Reshizar don't really rely on a Prism Star, so I don't think I need to cut anything to get the Prism Star. Or to get the Wobbuffet. Or no, not Wobbuffet. Yeah, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet prevents Prism Star cards. Mr. Mime prevents Pokemon from being picked up. So he's going to get the Zapdos into the active. He's going to Lily, which is great, so I don't have to worry about Guzma. He could always play Switch. But ideally for me, I would love to see a Guzma right now. Like a top deck Guzma, I can get rid of the Koko Prism Star so he can't be accelerating energy because he has 2 energy in the discard right now. Never mind. That sucks. Oh wait, I'm losing my Litten regardless here. Because he's just going to free retreat, right? Does he have Thunder Mountain Prism? If he has Thunder... Oh, I was going to say, if he has Thunder Mountain Prism, that's a hell of an opening. So Zapdos is going to come in. He will take a prize. Oh, okay, so this is actually better. So we're going to discard the Incineroar. We're going to get an energy. It's not going to matter because I do have the Cynthia. So I would like an Ultra Ball off of this, please. We'll play the Absol, so he no longer has free retreat. Great. We'll get Greninja Zoroark onto the bench. We will Pokegear. Grab ourselves a Lily. Two, 4, 6. I don't want to use my GX attack now because I want to get 2 Incineroar down. So I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Zapdos doesn't have free retreat, so that's doesn't have free retreat anymore, right? Or does Zeraora still prevent that? Oh yeah, so Zeraora still prevents it. Wow, he discards a Guzma to search out an electric energy. That could actually be a big problem. Oh, camera's lagging. So I kind of want to play Wishful Baton. I think Wishful Baton actually might be useful in this deck. Because in the Ganondale build, I have no issue in recovering energy. This deck, I actually would. So I think... Does he knock me out? Electro Power does 230. He needs another Electro Power. I need to start building this up. I need to start building that one up. Alright, so we're going to discard this. We're going to play the Black Market Prism Star so that he can no longer do anything to me. We're going to Dark Union GX, so we're going to get 2 Incineroar onto my bench. So next turn, we'll actually be able to take out the Pika-Rom, which is phenomenal. The issue is he could Guzma. He could win this turn, actually. I'm actually looking at it. He could possibly win this turn. He would need a Guzma and an Electro Power in his hand, and he could take all 6 prizes one turn. Okay, good. So he did. So he's just going to Tag Bolt GX, knock me out, and put it to where Zapdos actually picks up a win. Oh, wait, does it? No. Yeah, it does. Zapdos does pick up a win. That's actually unfortunate. Because we're going to get a knockout here. We're going to get a knockout here. The problem is the Tag Bolt GX. Oh, wait, no. I have the Black Market Prism Star. Never mind. So I actually have a chance. Thing is I don't have any I don't have any more energy, right? Did I use my energy recycler? Oh, well, it's not going to matter. We're going to go for the Dark Pulse. It will knock out the Pika-Rom. Does 270 damage. And for me, I need some energy. Lele, Guzma, and energy. And with the Incineroars, actually, I can win. So he just goes to the Zoroark, which is fine. Because of the Black Market Prism Star, he only takes 2 prizes. Never mind, I forgot I had the Black Market Prism Star still in play. Thing is, I need energy recycler, right? I need something to get an energy into play. So he's going to Tapu Lele. He's going to search out a Volkner. I know he's just going to get something to... What, like an Ultra Ball or Nest Ball? Yep, gets an Electro... Oh, gets an Electro Power. Not sure why, though. So he's going to get Zapdos into play. Zapdos will pick up a knockout here. He didn't need the Electro Power for the knockout. He still got it. But now I can go into my Incineroar here. Now I have Guzma, so what I need to do is this. I'm going to have to Cynthia away my hand because I need the energy recycler. Oh, okay. I am set up for a win next turn. So I'm going to Crushing Punch. It is going to knock out the Zapdos, and I think we win next turn. Whether it's I knock out Lele. So that is going to be a W against Pikarom. That makes me happy. Black Market Prism Star saving me because he cannot knock me out regardless. And I can knock him out. So Black Market Prism Star coming through in the clutch. Saving me from an L. So he's going to Guzma in... Oh, my Absol. Wait, no, he doesn't take a prize because of the Black Market Prism Star. Even if he knocks out my Absol, he has to replace this Black Market Prism Star. So Plasma Fist, it's going to knock out my Absol, and he's going to take... He shouldn't take a prize. That made no sense. He shouldn't have taken a prize. Because Absol... When a Dark-type Pokemon of yours that has any energy attached. Damn. I'm going to note that I'm going to keep energy on Absol. Alright, well, 0-1, almost had Pikarom. I needed to get back to my turn. So note to self, put an energy onto Absol. If I can put an energy onto Absol, then I can have Black Market Prism Star proc. Alright, so I do want to go first. See if we can get set up quickly. I guess we're just going to play an Absol. My opponent bricks, though. Turn 1, so that's good. Means we're going to draw a card. Ultra Space, so I think we are playing Blacephalon. I do want to draw a card. Double Rare Candy. That is not what I want to draw. So I'm gonna attach. I'll play Viridian Forest. I will dump a Guzma. I don't want to get an energy. I just want a Lily so I can get cards in my hand. We get a Litten, Acrobike for a Nest Ball. I have Double Rare Candy in my hand, actually. We're going to do this. We're going to search out a supporter card. Yes. What supporter do we want? I guess I'll grab myself another Lily for next turn. And I'm going to pass for turn. So the way I'm looking at this is I get one Incineroar next turn. I can get a second one. Alright, well, we're 1-1. Not the 1-1 I want, but you know what? Hey, I had an okay game against the Pikarom. Alright, so look at all these coins. Coins are what I want, though. Coins in those Plasma Freeze Packs. I don't care about the Landorus as much. I want those Plasma Freeze Packs. Alright, so hopefully I can get a good second game. I know that's not going to waste too much time off of anything. Won the coin flip. We get to go first, so I went first all 3 games, which is nice. Psychic deck. This should actually be beneficial to me. If I could get some goddamn opening hands. My God. Well, I can always Lele to turn 1 Lily. So we're going to Lele. We're going to search our deck for a supporter. We're going to grab ourselves a Lily. I can Ultra Ball away a Switch. Or actually, I can Ultra Ball these 2 away. I don't need those right now. To get this. Attach. Switch this into my active. Now I can Lily for 7. Much better. We can play our Darkrai. We can get 2 energy. We can Pokegear. Found no supporters there. Shuffle the deck and pretty much just pass for turn. That is a solid opening, in all honesty. And depending on how hard my opponent bricks, gets an Oranguru. Oh, are we playing Weezing? We might be playing Weezing spread. So I'm going to keep that Marshadow on the bench. Mysterious Treasure, I'm going to wait. I'm pretty sure we're playing Weezing. Yep, we are playing the Weezing spread deck. So I'm going to keep that Marshadow into play because Weezing spread does play 4 Shrine of Punishment. So Marshadow is actually going to be a good card for me this game. That's what I'm starting to think about. Marshadow is going to be a great card for me. With Honchkrow. I know Honchkrow spreads damage, but I don't think I need Nest Balls at this point right now. We're just going to Dark Pulse, take out the Ditto Prism Star. We're doing 150. At this point, I don't need much energy left on the board. Let loose Marshadow. Ooh. So he could probably search out a Weezing. I would love to get a Honchkrow deck profile going. A Honchkrow GX. I'm going to try to see if I can start trading for some. Because I really want that deck. I think Honchkrow GX would be a fun deck. I do have a deck list for it that makes me want to use it. There's the Shrine of Punishment. I was waiting for it. So I can get rid of that Shrine of Punishment, which is great. And the Weezing. Unfortunately, it will cost me a good amount of spell counters, but oh well. Or not spell counters. That is Yu-Gi-Oh! So there's the Let Loose Marshadow, which I hope he does throw that down onto the bench. Drop it. I would love a new hand, in all honesty. So he's going to instruct for 1, see if he can play anything, like a Honchkrow. Dropped it. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. I wanted to see that Marshadow. Okay, I love this. This is much better. Because I get the Acrobike. He gets another Coughing. With Weezing, damage is going to start spreading. So Splattering Sludge. And now everything on my bench gets damage counters. So 1, we're going to Acrobike. We're going to get a Guzma. Doesn't really help me. We're going to Pokegear 3.0, get our Lily. I guess we can Nest Ball and Brick. Or get this. Lily. I guess I'll play the Absol down. At this point, we're going to Resetting Hole. We're going to get rid of the Stadium in play. Marshadow gone. We're going to Dark Pulse. It'll knock out this. We're going to get 4 damage counters put onto our Pokemon because of the spell tag, which is unfortunate. But at this point, he doesn't have anything to knock me out. Shrine of Punishment's gone. And Weezing doesn't get to use its ability either. So we're in a very good spot right now. And I don't need any more energy than I have aboard right now. 150 damage is good to Oko everything on his side. And does not look like he has any energy going. They only play 4 double colorless energy, 4 counter energy, maybe a rainbow if they're playing Tapu Lele. But otherwise they aren't playing more than 8 energy in the deck. Do I have anything that deals with special energy? Oh, Incineroar. Which doesn't matter because I still knock them out, so. A little unfortunate, but maybe Hammer starts seeing a little bit of play. So there's the damage spread. I guess we can Ultra Ball here. We can search out a Litten, I guess. I guess we just search out a Litten, and we're just Dark Pulse, take out the Coco. There's 2 of his double colorless energies gone. And we are just putting a beat down, get an Acrobike. So next turn we'll have an Incineroar. We'll add more energy onto Incineroar. With more energy, if I need to use Incineroar as an attacker, great. That is an option for me. But as far as knocking me out, oh, that gotta go. Okay, he dropped the Lele. That's gotta go. I cannot have Lele aboard. So he's gonna play the counter energy. Go for the Splattering Sludge. He's going to Cynthia. That's fine. My main focus is the Lele. I gotta that Lele has to go. There's a Stadium. Shrine's going to hurt because I have 3 GXs into play, and that means that they're going to be taking 4 damage counters every turn. With that, Lele can pretty much spread the damage to where he can pick up 6 prizes possibly at one point. He's going to get the Mr. Mime to prevent me from picking up any Pokemon. That's okay. I don't play anything that can affect me. Alright. So, I do get the Incineroar into play. What's that? Oh, I should put Mew in the deck. Alright, so we rare candy. We're going to get the Incineroar. We're going to use Incineroar's ability. 3 damage counters, 3 energy. And with Darkrai, even if I lose my Incineroar, I'm fine. We're going to Acrobike. I got Marshadow and Incineroar. I guess I'll take the Marshadow. Doesn't really matter at this point. We're going to Guzma. I want that Lele. That Lele is the priority. I could Darkest Tornado, just for a lot of damage. And I'm going to. Darkest Tornado, 360 damage. Use up my GX attack. Take a prize. And with that, I still have the resistance to Wheezing. I still have a lot of HP. So I like this. Now, as far as stuff, next turn he will be getting 3 prizes. On Absol, there's the Honchkrow for more spread. He's going to Lily, draw a bunch of cards. But the Lele is gone. That was my main priority. I do not want to lose a game to Tapu Lele. At all. Now, as far as anything goes, this is his last Wheezing that's set up. As far as knockouts, he's going to get Absol. He is going to get... Actually, he's just going to get Absol this turn. So, gets the Absol, which is fine. I'm going to drop the Marshadow. I am going to drop the Marshadow. Oh, this is so perfect. Woo! Because if he had that Shrine of Punishment in his hand, too bad. Alright, we're just going to Crushing Prank. There goes the Wheezing. He did not have a spell tag either, which is great. And we're down to 1 prize card left. So, when I look at stuff, Lele can possibly get knocked out, because what? Honchkrow can get a knockout, and then Greninja Zoroark just comes in, revenge kills it, and I win. Darkrai could actually pick up a win, too. Yeah, Darkrai picks up a win, too. So this is the downside of being at 130 HP or less. Darkrai, Prism Star can pick up a KO. I don't need many energy aboard with Greninja Zoroark. Even if he plays Shrine of Punishment here and Lele gets knocked out, that's fine. He's going to Escape Rope. For me, what do I go out into? Because I don't have a Guzma. I'll just go to Marshadow. I'm just going to go to Marshadow because it has an energy retreat cost of 1. He's going to Oranguru, Instruct. Why would he discard a double colorless energy? What? I'm confused why you would instruct a double colorless energy. I mean, with Coco here, you can get a KO on Lele. How many shrines is he playing? You should be playing 4 with Wheezing Spread. You need to be playing 4 for this reason. Unless 2 of them are prized. That would suck. Pretty much, I have the win locked up. I attach an energy on the Marshadow, I retreat, I go out into Greninja Zoroark or into Incineroar and pick up a knockout, and that is game. He gets into Mr. Mime. That's fine. We're going to Acrobike. We're going to get ourselves a Dark Energy, I guess. I would like a switch. Nope, didn't get it. So we're going to retreat. We're going to get into this. He can knock out Lele. And that is the forfeit win. 2-1. I think I have enough time to get one more game. 25, I don't think is enough to get me to 200. Nope. Alright, so one more game. One more game. We're 2-1. I should be 3-0. Taking on grass and colorless. Tails never fails. Look at that. 4-0 on coin flips, though. That's what I like to see. The 4-0 on coin flips is nice. Alright. Ooh. Look at this energy acceleration. Look at this energy acceleration. Andy Bricks. Golisopod, what? Golisopod's still viable? I am surprised on that one, so I do want to draw a card. Ooh, and it's a Cynthia. Let's go. So we're going to get a Litten. We get a Darkrai Prism. We're going to attach 2. Look at all that energy acceleration. We're going to get ourselves an Absol, so now stuff doesn't have free retreat. We'll Pokegear 3.0. It's just a Cynthia. No need for it. I will Cynthia so I can maximize the number of cards I'm going to draw. We get another one of these. So I'm going to get ourselves another Greninja Zoro. We get this. We can energy switch. So now my Greninja Zoroark's all set up. Woo! That is a start. That is all I can say is that is a start to a game. 3 energy on board. That is a forfeit. I like to see that. 3-1. 3-1 so far with the deck. I will take every day of the week so far. So far, I mean, Greninja Incineroar is nice. You can get a lot of energy on board to do very big damage very quickly. I still think I like the Naganadel build a lot more, and that's mostly because of being able to recycle energy. When I look at Incineroar, I'm going guns blazing for 1 or 2 turns, really. Once those energy are gone, the deck doesn't have a great way to bring them back. That's what I like about the Naganadel build, is I have constant energy recycling, which just helps the consistency of the deck. But Incineroar, I mean, if you're looking just for straight power, you are trying to win the game 3-4 turns with the deck, I think the Incineroar build is actually a great way for that. But let me know down in the comments section, guys, which of the 3 decks do you prefer? Whether, I mean, you're going to ignore budget on this. Something in my eye. You're going to ignore how much the deck is going to cost. You are just going to look on which of the 3, Sharpedo, Incineroar, or Naganadel, you like the most. Let me know down in the comments section. Let me know any decks you guys want to use. With all that being said, I am Johnny GB with the Token Minorities, and I am signing out.